No, it wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter.
I saw you lockpick, bro. You goofed.
Kyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could.
You could have.
Because I saw you open the classroom lock by picking it.
Busted. He was just arguing against his own self. Open says me.
Oh, that happened? I totally forgot.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Quit glaring at me like that. Of course I remember. Yeah, I did it. I killed Angie.
Wow, that was easy. Let's go home, boys.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
Pack it up, boys. We got him.
I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! Killed Angie. The culprit was me, all along.
What?
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins. And it helped. I feel so much better. Whew!
Wait, so Kokichi really is culprit?
He's definitely. This is the only time he's telling the truth, boys.
he's
Take him
lying.
away.
I think. Maybe?
He's lying. I'm certain of it.
No. Definitely not a lie.
No.
I killed Angie. Shouldn't you guys believe the culprit when they confess?
Then let me ask you.
What's your
culprit,
play here,
How do you
Kokichi?
lock the room?
Huh? Well, it's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Huh?
Blasted.
What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by picking it?
Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room. They used a different method.
Can you lock a door by picking it? I guess you could, right? Because you're just turning the cylinder.
Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
Ooh.
There
Mumbles.
were 2 doors to the classroom, and the one locked last was.
Wait, the door the culprit locked last to seal the room was the back door, I guess? I don't know if we have any proof of this, but
That's it.
we're just pulling shit out of our booties.
The back door. That's how they made this a locked room mystery.
The back door had a sliding lock, yes? How was it locked from the outside?
The culprit used a certain tool.
The tool the culprit used to lock the sliding lock from outside was Minesweeper. Wing. What are my options here? Pew. Monokuma. Sickle. The katana sheath. Do I have any other options in here? Or the katana blade. That's probably it. That's why there's the gold dust there. Fuck, break, damn it. Is there anything else hiding down here? No. Clear! Wait, that's a hidden Monokuma? No, shit! That's illegal! They can't hide him in minigames? Oh my god. I'm restarting the entire trial.
The culprit used that to hit the knob of the sliding lock to lock the door.
So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock
Because when the katana hit the lock, some of the gold leaf rubbed off on it. The gold leaf on that katana did peel rather easily.
Why do you gotta say that? Now I just feel
Evidence rings
dumb.
a bell. Specifically, a school bell.
Huh? Are you talking about a different school? What school was it?
Now, that doesn't matter anymore. Let's not dwell on the
Wait, what did he say? Oh yeah, he's just like the katana was in the first game too, smiling
Landed on the
emoji.
sliding lock when the katana touched it. So that means the culprit used the katana to move the sliding lock, right? But wait, how did they move it with the katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
The clue that might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself.
The layout.
It was an odd setup after all. The katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigy's hung upside down.
Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual?
No. Nowhere in the Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies.
If it was not part of the ritual, then it must have been for a different purpose, right?
It was just to look scary. A different purpose. What could that have been? To look scary. The culprit somehow used the setup to lock the room. In that case, I need to know the reason behind every step of that setup. If I do that, the way the culprit locked the room should be clear. Woo, taxi! Let's go, baby. Meow. We're passing to the center. Well, we will be very soon. Right, did he like spin the hanging bodies until it hit the lock? That'd be big brain, right? Clap your hands. Wait, you can't pass to the center yet. That's not until the final phase. What turns the handle of the sliding lock? We already know that. That was the katana. The katana. Thinking time. The effigy's hand or the katana's hilt? The katana's hilt. The effigy's hands are at their side. Good. Pick up that hoe. I like how they sway when I steer. Clap your hands. Good. Wait, who's on all the billboards this time? Magic Circle with Tenko? Angie was on all the billboards last time, for some reason. What was done to make the katana turn the lock? They spun it? Thinking time! Put on your big brains, baby. Katana was stabbed into the effigy. Good. Well, this is a long question. We got a lot of letters in here. Orgy? Ding, 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 ding. Ooh, look at those. It's Angie with all the students. Pass through the center. Pass through the center. Now you can pass through the center. Pass through the center. Pass through the center. Pass through the... Oh, shit! I didn't pass through the center. Pass through the center. Pass through the center. Clap. What was the how was the effigy manipulated to make the katana affect the lock? They spun it. Or they swung it somehow. Pass through the center. Pass through the center. I'm gonna say spinning it. could be swinging it. Good. All right. So they really did just spin the effigy to lock the door. That's big brain, dude. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick.
That's it. The reason the culprit stuck the katana into the effigy was so that it would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun.
Effigy spun?
That's right. If you spun the effigy, the rope it was hanging from would twist.
That's amazing. Wee.
Then, if you let it go, the rope would unwind and the effigy would spin the other way. And of course, the katana would spin with it.
That's legit hilarious. Clunk.
I see. So the culprit used the katana's counterspin to push the lock into place?
The culprit
That is a
simply
good
needed
trick.
to spin the effigy's rope and then swiftly leave. This would cause the spinning katana to hit the sliding lock.
So did they do that and then just set up the other three so it looked like part of the ritual?
And thus was the back door of an empty classroom locked from the inside.
Big brain.
Yes, that's how Angie's lab was locked. By using the effigy with the katana.
A plan born from the heart of a
Smoothie,
sword
what the
traveling
fuck?
through the air to intercept us.
Why are you drooling,
Would
woman?
it have moved the slide lock so easily?
Yes.
The sliding lock was pretty loose. A little push could move it. As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position.
Even if the culprit failed the first couple times, they could keep trying until it locked.
Which is why the culprit chose to strike at nighttime, as to avoid detection.
That's a lot of effort for a misdirection that we blew up in the first like 20 minutes of the class
Yes,
trial.
since the student council prohibited anyone from walking around at nighttime.
Are you saying it's the student council's fault?
Dude, I turned the voice volume up and you can still barely hear Himiko over the music.
I didn't say that.
In any case, the culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick. It had to have been the right length to hit the sliding lock from the effigy.
The culprit couldn't find a blade long enough in my lab, so they settled for the katana.
The other effigies were only hung up so we think it was some kind of ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
That way, we wouldn't notice the lock trick.
But Kokichi did say earlier that he could have picked the lock closed.
Not that one.
I don't want to completely ignore that possibility.
You can't pick the sliding lock closed, can you? Well, I guess you could if you
But
just
I
tied a
can't
string
imagine
around
the
it, right?
culprit would have done all this just for a distraction.
If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually...
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
Whoa, Kokichi lied? Holy shit.
Cough it up, Kokichi!
Man, you guys got me. Okay, I'm not the culprit.
You're telling the truth this time, right?
I want to say I'm lying, but I'm not.
Why did you say you were the culprit?
I wanted to lure the culprit out.
Debated.
If I claimed to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me? And if they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious. Sheesh. Darn it. It
Darn
didn't go
it.
my way because Shuichi butted in on my plan.
You and your fucking lies! Go sit in the corner and play with yourself!
Okay.
Okay,
Can do.
I'll start right now.
Alright, so who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
Okay.
You, I can't hold it up anymore.
Uh-oh.
What's the matter? You going soft on me now?
Who made the locked room mystery doesn't matter since anyone could have done it. Don't you even understand something as basic as that, you filthy cum dumpster?
Ooh.
Come, dumpster!
Oh my god. Dude, they have god bands.
Finally called me
Oh,
a
no.
cum dumpster!
Oh no, Mew, Mew, Mew.
What should
should we talk about now?
They have some good bants, dude.
We must focus not on the locked
She
room,
calls him an
but on who
abortion. He
entered
says her life's
Angie's
a
lab.
mistake. He calls her a cum dumpster.
Only one of the student council
keeps on
members or
giving.
Kokichi could have gained entry. Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
I mean, Maki probably has lockpicking skills too if she's the assassin.
That leaves us with 4
She
suspects.
probably could have done it, but I don't think it was.
Tsurugi, Gonta, Kibo, and Kokichi.
Don't forget Himiko. She's also a part of the student council. Doesn't matter if she was besties with Angie, she's still a suspect.
That contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
It's fine. It's just a waste of time.
Me? A suspect? I'd never kill Angie!
So, calling all suspects, what should we discuss next? I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list?
Why are you trying to lead the debate? You're a suspect too.
Silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
Suspect rangers?
I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly.
We might catch them with their pants down.
Anyway, I want to ask the suspect rangers, what should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list? Well, guys, I want to hear what you think.
That's sort of a difficult question, you know?
Gonta not smart enough to know answer to that.
Oh, poor Gonta.
Yes, it is difficult to formulate a logical response to that question.
Not articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
They don't trust you one bit, and I don't blame them. You're probably plotting.
Why did Tenko have to die?
No, Himiko, please.
Huh?
I want to know what happened to Angie too, but can we talk about Tenko's case now and not just Angie?
I got you exactly where I wanted, Himiko.
What do you mean?
The 2 victims could have been killed by 2 separate murderers, you know. So we need to find the first Blackened responsible for the first victim. We've got to figure out who killed Angie. Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless. Did you suggest that to waste our time?
It's not meaningless!
She's yelling. Kimiko?
Tenko's death was meaningless? How dare you! Poor Tenko! How could you do this to her? Himiko.
Himiko, stop it with your crappy lies.
Lies?
Everything you said is total BS. You didn't give
She's
two
gonna
shits
smack
about
him,
Tenko when
dude.
She was alive. But now you're like, oh no, poor Tenko, after she's dead. Come on, really?
Kokichi, enough!
No. It's okay. It's no surprise he'd think that. I know I ignored Tenko before. That's why I'm so upset now. I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive. But now, it's too late. I can't complain to her or thank her. It's too late.
Yeah, seriously! It's way too late to realize that now. Our only option is to face her death head on.
Big bro mode, engage.
Yeah. Face her death?
Himiko, I understand what you're going through. So I'm gonna help you out. Let's work together to find the truth. I'm not gonna let anyone say her death didn't matter.
Kaito. All right. I'll put a silencing curse on whoever calls Tenko's death meaningless. The name of the curse is Death Curse.
Oh, yikes.
Suppose being dead would silence someone pretty good.
Listen
Thanks
up.
for that insight,
All you guys are
Smoothie.
gonna help out too. Abandoning someone who died and only thinking about your own survival. That's just as bad as a hit and run. I won't forgive something so messed up.
Tenko was our friend. Going to want to know why she died too.
I already told you that's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked here.
No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died. If we don't find out who killed her, we won't be able to work together. Not now, not ever. Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death. Not just to survive this
Get it?
trial,
Get to the bottom
so
of
we
it
can
because
keep
she got
going
killed from under
and
the
live
floor?
on.
I get it. Kaito.
Finally, you noticed. Jeez, you're so slow.
Huh? Did Kokichi want us to notice?
Don't listen to his crap. We haven't decided whether there were two different culprits yet.
Let us talk about Tenko's case then. Perhaps that will provide us a clue.
Yeah, maybe.
They're not wrong, but I don't mind going over Tenko's case. But that was an abrupt change of topic. Was that intentional?
So what do we talk about first?
For now, let's see if we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Tancrouch probably got killed during the seance, so everyone there's suspicious. Tancrouch!
The people who attended the seance, the people who attend... Oh shit. Korekyo, Shuichi, Himiko, Kokichi. Korekyo, Shuichi... Not... It wasn't Kibo. It wasn't Kaito. It was this one. Wait! Wait. Oh, it doesn't count. I'm dumb! It was the first one. I thought about it too hard.
That's it.
Because I'm an idiot. First try.
It was me, Kyo, Himiko, and Kokichi.
So those four are the culprits!
Oh, Himiko's still culprit?
Well, that's probably just a coinkydink. The most suspicious out of the four is really Kyo. He suggested the whole seance idea.
True, I think.
True, I may have suggested it, but I explained the procedure beforehand, yes?
Yes.
If we all knew of it before the murder, then we are all equally suspicious.
Well, I suppose, but...
In addition, the seance wasn't entirely in my control either. I was not the one who selected the room we performed it in. It was Himiko.
True. I knew this would come up.
Oh, right.
Also, we should not limit our suspects to only those who participated in the seance. The empty room had a point of entry from outside, you see.
He knows. Point of entry from outside. He must be referring to the hole in the corner.
There! You're talking about under the floor, right?
Huh? Under the floor?
How did he know there was under the floor?
Yes, there's a crawl space under the floor a person can move through. There was also a hole that connected it to the neighboring room.
If the culprit used the hole, they could have entered and exited the seance room.
If we consider that possibility, then there is another suspect.
Another suspect? Who?
It's appearing before me. Oh, I can see it clearly. The true identity of Tenko's killer.
Here we go. Another debate. Cage child, marker stone, floorboard, hole.
The culprit sneaked in during the seance.
Dude, I love this like styling
by
when they do
crawling
this.
under the floor.
But it was pitch black during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see, our villain had a light.
Light? You mean candle?
I mean Kibo's flashlight function.
Huh? Now, hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor and sneak into the empty room during the seance.
I said hold on a second.
He used his robot functions to commit the murders.
Hold on a second.
It's true that with a little light you could move around under the floor, but is that
The
possible?
culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor. Be-
Oh, it's not that, huh? Room as dark as it was, one would need a light, no? Or are you denying my entire theory? Either way, your evidence is lacking.
I was wrong.
Shit.
The culprit sneaked in during the seance.
What does it say about the hole in the corner? Loose floorboard.
By crawling.
The marker stone. And the caged child. In order to perform it, you need 5 people, including a spirit medium and a dark place with no light. First, draw the magic circle, pass down from the cage dog village on the ground. Then the medium must place your forehead and curl up like a turtle. They must do this at the center. After, the other 4 must make preparations. Place the iron cage over the medium, cover the cage with the cloth, and then place the dog cage on top. Take care not to step on the circle. Finally, turn off all the lights, and your preparations will be complete. The seance will commence once all 4 participants stand at the corners of the room. Participants, not including the medium, will sing the caged child. After the song asks, "Is the caged child?" and say the name of the spirit. They will reply with the voice of the spirit you have made.
Our villain had a light. I mean, Kibo's flashlight function.
Function to get under the floor and sneak into the empty room during the seance.
I said, hold on a second. He used it.
What does it say about this? Function Mio added. He can emit a blinding light from his eyes.
His robot functions to commit the murders.
Wouldn't we have seen the light coming from the hole in the corner? If it was his flashlight because of how fucking bright it is?
You see, our villain had a light.
Candle?
I mean, Kibo's flashlight function.
Now, hold on a second.
Kibo could function to get under the floor.
Well, it's cramped under the floor, but there's enough room for someone to move around, especially if they had his flashlight. How dumb am I being? Let's be dumb. Shit, let's be stupid. What does it say about this? It was not loose. There was dried blood on the bottom part. I don't think that's relevant yet. I don't think the marker stone is relevant yet.
See.
I don't think this is part of it at the moment. I think it's his flashlight or the floorboard. I think it's got to be his
Our
flashlight.
villain had a light.
Light? You mean candle?
I mean, Kibo's flashlight function.
Fucking lie.
Now, hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor and sneak
Fuck.
into the empty room during the seance.
I said, hold on a second.
I want to lie there. Doesn't even seem like it's a lie. It's just talking about the drawbacks. Oh, it worked!
I'll reveal the truth.
Perjury!
Mew, you gave Kibo his flashlight function, correct? Did you not notice?
I didn't notice what.
It's hard to believe that Kibo is the culprit in this case. It's even harder to believe that this trial isn't being manipulated by someone. So even if I have to lie, I need to defend
The
Kibo.
drawback of the flashlight function that you added. It's so bright, even Kibo can't see when it's turned on.
I'm just making shit up.
That bright, huh? Wait, what? There's no way a genius like me would make that kind of rookie mistake.
But you make mistakes a lot.
Blasted by Gonta.
Hey! If you're gonna fuck me in front of everyone, at least buy me dinner first!
If he can't see, it doesn't matter how
Oh,
bright
shit.
the area is. He couldn't move like that. So Kibo couldn't have been underneath the floor.
Is that true, Kibo? Is what Shuichi said true?
Come on, Kibo, please play along. Kibo!
Well, I'm so sorry. I just don't remember.
Kibo!
Really, I'm sorry.
Ah, we get it already. Just turn it off. We're gonna go blind.
You don't remember? What does that even mean?
Well, Shuichi, trying to make a fool out of me, huh? Let me put on some makeup, cause I want to at least look pretty before you decide to fuck me!
Jesus, Mew. Take it easy.
Shuichi, I'm so sorry.
God damn it, Kibo. What a letdown.